All right, folks, here we go, live from Stilwell, Oklahoma. I got my counterpart here, Alan, for tonight's matchup. It's going to be the Indians versus the Panthers, homecoming here in Stilwell. So that's the reason for the late start. Typically kickoff at 6, but they were celebrating homecoming, so kickoff is at 7, about a minute and 36 seconds until that happens. We're gonna kind of give you a heads up. You're going to hear cowbells a lot tonight because we're surrounded by them, so you might want to adjust the volume on your television set accordingly. I want to thank everybody for tuning in, though. Looking forward to this broadcast tonight.
Got fireworks popping.
Oh, they got the fireworks popping. Stigler looking to try to get their first win of the season. Stilwell comes in 1-1, and we were visiting with some of the fellows here at Stilwell a little bit before the game. They were victorious last week, 21-20 over Keys, but Alan, he was mentioning that they scored a touchdown on an onside kick or some kind of kick or kickoff or something.
Yeah, late minute onside kick recovery.
Yeah, so they were down all the way to the end, but kept fighting, and Stilwell came out with the dub. Stigler, on the other hand, traveled to Mena, Arkansas, and fought to the bitter end. 38-20 was the final. Finished strong there. You had a fumble recovery, a fumble that was caused, though, by who caused the fumble last week?
Clay Thompson.
That's right, Clay Thompson.
Big sophomore coming through, getting a late fumble.
Yeah, big Jace Bobby with the recovery.
Scoop and score.
He scooped it and he scored. And Stigler looks to try to carry some of that momentum over tonight to Stilwell. They're going to have their hands full. Stilwell has pretty good size for a football team. This is going to be their third 4A team, Stigler that is, that they face. Salisal week 1, Mena's a 4A Arkansas, and then Stilwell's 4A as well. But I imagine Stigler's had a week to build on what they were able to do last week, and now we'll see what kind of adjustments that they make. If they're going to win this game, Alan, they're going to have to execute the plays and keep the flags off the field and don't help the opponent out. So Lopez now set to kick off. And the whistle blows, and we're underway here in Stilwell.
Lopez kicks, little pooch.
He's going to come down at about the 24. Making a move, still going. Finally going to be brought down at about the 4. And Eli Mitchell and a few other Panthers able to come down with the tackle, but good return there to get the ball game started for the Indians. Good crowd here tonight, represented by both teams, both Stilwell. It's homecoming, as we said at the beginning of the broadcast, as well as Stigler. They've traveled well tonight as the visiting team. So it's 1st and 10, ball spotted at the 40. And there's going to be a snap, but I'm telling you, it didn't go anywhere.
Loss of yards there.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, Stigler said, not tonight. Couple tackles there on the play. You got Gavin Jones that come in there as well as Jaden Nelms. It's going to be a loss of 2 on the play. Going to push it back to about the 39-yard line. It's going to be second. They're going to mark it 2nd and 12. Shotgun formation. Motion. And quarterback's going to drop back.
Under pressure. Dumps it off. Almost intercepted. Gets the reception, though. Still on his feet.
Yeah, I tell you what, who was that? Was that Gavin Jones? Almost picked that off.
No, 77. I don't think that's Jones.
That was Nelms then.
Yeah.
That was Nelms. And so what could have been catastrophe there for Stilwell turned into a pretty good gain.
Yeah, about 7, I believe.
We'll look at it. It's going to be 3rd and short.
3rd and short for the Indians.
They're going to, ball spotted right at the 50. Going to make it 3rd and 1.
3rd and 1. Tonight's
broadcast is brought to you by Williams Chevrolet, SCA Title and Abstract Company, Casey Marlotte, and T&W.
Handoff. Number 24 spins out of 1 tackle, cuts up the middle, breaks another tackle. He would not go down. Tackle was about 38-yard line.
Yeah, Cardell was able to finally bring. But one of the things I've noticed is, man, they're tackling awful high. And when you got a big back like what you have right here out of Stilwell, you got to get low. You got to wrap up, and you're going to have to gain tackle. It's going to take more than one. And so we look to see look to see if maybe they can make some of these adjustments as the game progresses. Nelms and Jones switch. Motion by the outside receiver.
Martinez drops to throw.
There's a little bit
Dumped
of
over the middle. Has his man, touchdown.
yeah. It's going to be a little. It's going to be short.
No.
Yeah, he's short about a yard, but I tell you what, Stilwell got away with a hold right there. Big number 71 for the Indians. He rode Jones like he was a horse, and no flag. And as a result, big pass down the field that stopped at about the 2, and it's going to be 1st and goal for the Indians. Once again, there's a snap. Going to be kept, and he's going to go right up the middle, and should be touchdown Indians. So in about 2.5 minutes, a big play downfield, and Stilwell is going to strike first, up 6-0. Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by Renewed Creations, Farmer State Bank, and B&C Auto. We also want to say thanks to Cooks and Hills Co-op, Compassion Home Care, and Mama Hen Creations. So Stigler goes 61 yards, or not Stigler, Stilwell rather, goes 61 yards for a touchdown. Now looks to add the extra point. Here's the snap, it's good, and kick is up, and good. And with 9:28 left in the first quarter, Stilwell 7, Stigler 0. We'll be right back.
Mike's Limo Service is family-owned and operated, servicing Haskell and other surrounding counties. Our fleet is well-maintained and will ensure that your next occasion will be memorable and safe. Luxurious travel, whether it's a wedding, sweet 16, prom, or bachelor party. We are committed to our customers and will provide excellent service from start to finish. Let us take you there in style. Call us today at Mike's Limo Service. Go Panthers.
All right, here we go for the kickoff. You got standing at about the 6-yard line for the Panthers. You got number 3, Caden Elza. You got Will Yaros over on the far side of the field. And here's the kick, little pooch kick. Carter Hutchinson's going to come down with it, waits for his blockers. Good block up the field. Hutchinson still making moves. And there's a face mask right there, no call. And it's going to be brought down. Good return, though, by Hutchinson. It's going to be brought down at the 30, and it's going to be 1st down and 10. So Caden McCarter is going to come out. A little bit of another bright spot out here tonight on the offensive side of the ball. Senior Houston Perry is back in the ball game tonight. He's going to be just playing on the offensive side. They definitely need him on defense as well, but he's still kind of harboring that injury. So he's just going to be playing receiver, tight end tonight. There's motion by Cardell. Bad
High snap, yeah. Jumps on it. McCarter jumps on it at the 10.
Yeah, you got a frog in your throat? You good?
Yeah, I'm choking to death.
Yeah, that snap went flying over McCarter's head. He didn't have a chance for it. And exactly, if you're Coach Wilkett here, you don't want to go the wrong direction. That's
Loss of 18.
Yeah, so it's going to be 2nd and 28 here. Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by Williams Chevrolet, SCA Title and Abstract Company, KC Marlotte, CPA, and T&W Truck and Equipment. There's a snap. McCarter drops back.
Scrambles. Picks up a big block there. Dumps it off.
Elza comes down with it. Now he churns. Finally gets brought down. He's going to pick up a few yards on the play. And McCarter did a great job avoiding the sack. But, man, that was a great pickup right there, too. Number 7, was it number 70?
No, 50. Latch.
52. Was that
Latch Smith? Yeah, he gave him a great block there.
Hey, McCarter needs to go buy him a slice of pizza or something out of the ball game because he just saved him with a big block right there. So he gains 8. Still alone, 3rd down and 20. Ball marked at the 19, 8:01 left here in the first quarter. Here goes the snap. McCarter drops back.
Dumps it off over the middle. Got his man.
And he's going to be brought down. Good pass, but he's going to be short of about a yard, maybe 2. Man, a favorable spot if you're an Indian fan. Going to be marked about 2 yards short.
Wow. Yeah.
So it's going to be fourth and 2 here.
4th and 2 for Stigler.
Definitely lost a yard on that play.
Yeah. So it looks like Stigler's going to punt the football. And Stilwell's going to get a chance to return the football here. You got a punt returner at about the 34, 33-yard line. Kicked up, good punt. Good return right here.
Breaks through a couple tackles there. Another missed couple tackles. Finally brought down by his ankles.
So if we're going to punt like that, we might as well go for it, you know?
I mean,
what is that, a 2-yard punt after the run back there? So, I mean,
you got to tackle.
Yeah.
I mean, that's all there is to it. Can't give up tackles.
So that's going to be 1st down and 10. Ball now marked at the 44-yard line here, and Stilwell's going to go right at it.
Indians take over on the 43-yard line.
Here's the snap. Going to be a little toss play.
12.
Cuts back across.
Spins out of 3 tackles there.
So Stilwell, so far, is off to a quick start here, making doing what it takes to break those tackles, and unfortunately, we are just letting them slip out of our grip, and that's going to be 1st down as the runner was brought down at the 32-yard line. Allen, tonight's broadcast is brought to us by Renewed Creations, Farmer State Bank, and B&C Auto. We appreciate all our sponsors that help us bring this broadcast to you each and every week. There's the snap. There's going to be a hand.
Yeah, drop ball. Stigler tries to recover.
Oh, man, Gavin almost got it right there.
Yep.
Really, if you're Stigler, that's what we need right here. We need to force a turnover after Stilwell scored quickly and then forced us to punt. We really need to make something happen, and we almost had it there.
That'll put the Indians at 2nd and 15.
Ooh, I don't know. Man, I'm going to tell you, Gavin's going to get him a pick before this game's over.
He's trying.
That's 2 right there. Good Lord. There's a gas bomb that dropped over here in Stilwell. Smells like a mixture of a weed station and so 3rd down and 15, ball on the 37. Shotgun formation. Blitz to the outside. Cardell
finds his man. Missed tackle there. Couple missed tackles.
Yeah, he's going to be short there, and it was just an all-out blitz right there. Cardell coming from the blind side and nearly got there, but the Indians are going to be short because it was 3rd and 15. They're going to go for it, though. It's going to be 4th and about 4. With them being on this side of the field, why not go for it here with 4:42 left in the quarter? If you're the Panthers defensive line here, you got to watch the football. Don't let them draw you off sides for the 1st down. Here's the snap. Going to be
hand off to 21. Nope. Quarterback keeper. Everybody got fooled on that one.
Ball's on the ground.
And it looks like Stilwell recovers.
Dude, he just spotted the ball. He spotted the ball, but didn't spot it from where the fumble was.
Yeah.
You got a replay of that, Bells?
I don't know, man. I don't know.
So he just spotted. Do we have a replay of that?
Let the shenanigans begin.
Ooh, well, I mean, he had the first down, but he fumbled and the ball went back.
Yeah,
So I'm not an official, so I don't know how that works. But regardless, they're going to mark the first down now at the 22. Here's the snap.
Handoff. Nope. Dumps it off to 12. 12 brought down by 12.
Yeah, that was a good set of tackling there by McCarter. And that's what you got to do. You got to wrap them up because they're shifting fairly quick. He's number 12. You saw him on the punt return a little bit earlier. And
for the Indians.
gained 5 yards on the play. He's going to be 2nd and 5. Man. There's a snap.
Handoff that time.
Eli got in there.
Yeah, he did.
Who else got in there, Alan? Number 74. Folks, we're still learning some of these folks' numbers, some of these young men's numbers, so bear with us as we.
Nelms is 74, isn't he?
I think so. Nelms has been everywhere as well tonight. We've been calling his number quite a bit. So it's going to be no gain on the play, 3rd and 5.
Got a little movement on the line.
74. Ooh, that's a little bit of a hold right there. No call.
Dumped off. Oh, in and out of his hands.
Oh, dude, he had it.
Yeah.
Man, I'll tell you what, though, folks. Number 71 for the Indians, dude, you would think we was at a rodeo, and he was riding the bull because he is holding all night. But getting away with it so far.
Yeah, man, why not?
Yeah, Panthers are fortunate there. Pass falls incomplete. Receivers are able to come down with that, and that was going to be a touchdown. So, man, good throw by the quarterback. Stilwell's come to play, brother.
It's only a penalty if you get caught.
That's a fact. So 4th and 5. Let's see what they draw up here. It's going to be a quarterback.
Had a man in his face. Looks like we might have an interception there.
Yeah, who is it there? Let's see. Jackson McCarter steps in front of the receiver, and he's going to come up with a pick. And that's what we needed. They needed a good defensive stop right there.
Yep.
McCarter comes up big.
Well, Stigler's done a good job getting in the backfield, pressuring the QB quite a bit.
And that was something we didn't do last week. But let's be honest, that quarterback last week didn't stay in the pocket very long.
Yeah.
I mean, and tonight they're doing a really good job. Coach Carey's got this defense ready to penetrate that back line or that quarterback and that running back. And for the most part, have had some success.
Handoff for the Panthers.
Oh, Wilk at 74, Nelms is 77.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it was a carry on the play there. We couldn't really see. Gain of 3. I don't know if that was Elza or what, but it got us 3 yards, moves the ball to the 13. It's going to make it 2nd down and 7.
2nd 7 for Stigler.
Got Houston Perry down here to the bottom of your screen, or would be the top of your screen, bottom of ours. There's a snap. McCarter gives it to Elza. Elza splits the middle, finds a
stiff
hole.
arm. Another stiff arm. Finally brought down.
Now brought down at about the 33, but not before a Stigler Panther.
First down.
Brought to you by Brandon's Auto and Detail. And I tell you what, Elza was one of the many bright spots last week. Yeah, Stigler fell short, but man, both games early in this season, both against Sallisaw and last week against Mina, Elza's just, man, he brings the wood every single night, and you see what he has right there with the big first down run. So Stigler kind of gets out of danger zone back there and gets the ball to about the 32. There's a motion by.
Fakes handoff back to Elza. Elza up the middle.
And he still just keeps battling. He had maybe a yard gain, but fights and gets another 3 or 4 yards, so it's going to make it 2nd manageable here for Stigler. They're going to mark it at about the 36. So it's a gain of 4. First quarter kind of winding down here, 36 seconds left. Got trips to the right. Houston goes to the top of that Elza over there, empty backfield. There's the snap.
Carter scrambles out to his left. picks up the first and keeps going.
Yeah, that's a good 20-yard run there by McCarter, and that's going to be good enough for a Stigler Panther.
First down.
Brought to you by Brandon's Auto and Detail. Got a quick little replay there for you. Replays brought to you by Cooks and Hills. So there's 19 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. Panthers trail early 7-0. Stilwell on their first possession drove 61 yards for a touchdown. Here's the snap by McCarter. He drops back.
Dumps it off. Elza.
And Els is going to battle and come down maybe for a gain of about 6, maybe 7 yards. And that should bring us to the end of the first quarter. And as we said a moment ago, Stigler trails early in this one. They're battling back, trailing 7-0. We're going to go to commercial, and we'll be right back.
Brew and Bliss Coffee is more than just a coffee shop. Our atmosphere and delicious coffee make us the perfect spot for coffee lovers in Stigler. Come and see for yourself. Located at 124 South Broadway, inside the Okie Harvest Company, we provide a warm and inviting ambience along with delectable coffee. Our operating hours are from Monday through Friday, 6 in the morning to 5 p.m., and on Saturdays from 8 in the morning to 2 p.m. While you're here, make sure to explore the Okie Co Harvest Market, where you can find a diverse range of local products. Look no further than Brew and Bliss. Treat yourself today. Stop by and visit us today.
We're back here, second quarter. Carter trying to get away from the blitz there. Good
block by Elza. Going to have a flag here. Going to be on probably number 11.
Yeah, he didn't have to do it. Will drove him to the ground. Well, at least we know the flags work.
Yeah.
We were a little bit worried there for a second, but we know that.
I thought they forgot him at home.
I did too, or in the locker room one. But it is going to be a hold. And it was a legitimate. I mean, it was a hold. He had him by them pads, and so there. Folks, we did see the commentary in the screen talking about you can't see real well. We apologize. We position the cameras where the school lets us, and that's the best we can do. The best view you'll get is right there on the sidelines, and unfortunately we're not allowed to be there tonight. So we apologize. We'll do our best to give you the best commentary. It's going to be first down, though, still in 10. Ball marked at the 40. There goes a motion there.
Fakes handoff, hands off to Elza. Elza finds a hole.
Man, he's running the ball. I tell you what, I love it. He just puts his nose down and says, "Hit me if you want to." And that was just a big gain for Stigler. And we're going to wait, make sure that they're going to signal first down. So that's going to be good enough for a Stigler Panther.
First down.
That's brought to you by Brandon's Detail and Auto. Folks, we thought the warm weather was over with. We were prepping for deer season.
Goodness gracious.
Man, now it's out here 100 degrees.
In the shade.
In the shade. Ball marked at the 31-yard line. Shotgun formation by McCarter.
Hands off to Elza.
I'd hand it off to him, too. He just keeps driving. He was stopped maybe for a 3-yard gain, and he carried him another 3. So it's going to be second and manageable here for Stigler. I want to say thank you for tuning in tonight to tonight's broadcast. Let us know, commenting below let us know where you're watching from.
Stop, Alan, stop.
I want to say thanks to our scroll sponsors. Those are the folks down there at the bottom of your screen scrolling throughout tonight. Good folks like that and their support, why we're able to do what we do each and every week. I also want to say thanks to the Stilwell faculty and staff administration here for accommodating Panther Vision and getting us a spot to be able to broadcast.
Snap. In and out of his hands.
And that was Houston Perry. I think he kind of thought about where he was going to run before he secured that pass. He'd like to have that one back, but that's going to make it 3rd and 5. You're staying there all night. Smell like boiled eggs up here about the 45-yard line. Lord, help us. So it's 3rd down, 5 yards to go.
Oh, in and out of his hands. Brought down.
Yeah, I mean,
42 got a hold of his, it looked like his belt.
well,
I got something hanging off. I don't. It's got to be his belts or something he got a hold of.
so it's going to be a loss of 7 on the play. Stigler's had a lot of success on this drive. A lot of it has come at the hands of Velza. But they're going to go empty backfield here. You got Elza and Perry to the top of your screen.
4th and 12.
There's the
Snap. Dumps it off over the middle.
Kettles has got the catch. He got the 5. Touchdown, Panthers. 33-yard touchdown reception.
On the 4th and 12.
4th and 12 from the 33. And with 9:52 remaining in the half, Stigler now has a chance with the help of Brian Lopez to tie this baby up.
I like seeing a clean line there. No holds, no nothing.
Hey, Kettles ran right under it. Beautiful throw there by the junior quarterback, McCarter. So Lopez is up, kick is good, and we got a new ball game with 9:51 left. We'll be right back.
For over 50 years, Dunn Ford has been doing more than just selling cars and trucks. They've been adding family. From the best prices on cars and trucks in the area to their excellent service department, Dunn Ford Country takes care of you just like family. There's no appointment necessary at their Quick Lane Service Center for regular maintenance on any make, car, or truck. And remember, there's a saying in Dunn Country, make a reasonable offer and it's a done deal, my friend. Dunn Ford Country, 203 West Main, Stigler, Oklahoma. Come make it a done deal. Visit them at DunnFordCompany.com.
Mike's Limo Service is family owned and operated, servicing Haskell and other surrounding counties. Our fleet is well maintained and will ensure that your next occasion will be memorable and safe. Luxurious travel, whether it's a wedding, sweet 16, prom, or bachelor party. We are committed to our customers and will provide excellent service from start to finish. Let us take you there in style. Call us today at Mike's Limo Service. Go Panthers.
Thank you, Vales.
All right, folks, we're back here. 33-yard touchdown pass and reception from junior quarterback Carter to Kettles, the senior receiver, rather. Lopez now set to kick. There it is. And that's a lot better tackling right there. A lot better, folks. We like that. The tackle made there by Jace Bybee. Had some help from a few others, but that's what you want. Just wrap them up. You know, I'm not saying this, folks, about our team. I'm just talking about in football in general. Everybody wants to make the big hit. And I'm not saying that about our guys. I'm just saying in general. Everybody wants to make the big hit. Man, all we're asking for is wrap them up. You don't even have to tackle them, slow them down until you can get some help. But everybody wants to, these 2024, everybody wants to make the big lick, But, man, let's just wrap them up, and that's what Stigler did awesome right there, and that's what we need to continue to see. There's the handoff. Quarterback keeper kind of hiding behind. And once again, that's what you do right there. You'll have the same result. Good penetration there by the defensive line. Bybee, once again, let's call his number again. He did a great job wrapping up. And you see the result. It's going to be no gain in the play in 2nd and 10. So you can kind of feel the momentum shifting a little bit. There's still a lot of football left. This is the Indians' homecoming tonight. They got a lot to play for. And so we'll see who wins the battle here. And if you're Stigler, that's what you got to do. You got to win each battle in every possession. Defensively is a battle, and you just got to win. There goes the shotgun, snap. Mitchell drives back
out to his right.
And he was out of bounds.
They're going to say catch.
Oh.
Yep. Referee over here, sideline judge, giving him a catch. Said it was good.
Yeah, well, that's what they said. So it's going to be 1st and 10. Ball now marked at the 46. They're going to say that he made the catch with his feet in bounds before stepping out. And as a result, it's going to be a big first down. Got a little bit of switching going on the defensive line.
Oh, buried in the backfield.
I'm going to tell you right now, you just got Mason Thompson. That's what you just got.
Big old Mason come through there, dude.
Sir. And that we need more of that. More of that. I like to see the grit, the aggressiveness that we see so far here in this second quarter. That first, they kind of came out flat a little bit, man.
Yeah.
But you see them kind of wakening up. It's hard to switch from softball to football. Called 3 softball games this week. So here's a snap, shotgun. Quarterback comes down. He's got time surveying the field. And that's just good defense right there by Dakota Drury.
Dude, watch a little big 78 here on our team. Trevor Revis. He's getting double and triple teamed. He's taking up a lot of the linemen.
Well, I'm just telling you right now.
And he's still getting in the backfield. That's the scary part.
I'm just telling you, they ain't going to run up the middle.
He's a freshman.
Dude, get that brother some playing time. Let's go.
A freshman built like a sophomore in college.
I'm talking about. Give us some size. Hey, big number 71 for Stilwell ain't too shabby himself over there. But they got him on the end over there. So 3rd and 13, ball now at the 43. Let's see if we can get some more of that penetration. He's got time down there, running down the middle of the field. He's open.
Dumps it off. Wow, hits his man.
Yeah.
Comes up with it. Big catch.
Stigler hung with him. They hung with him the whole time. But he's just a tall, lanky. Sorry, I apologize for the Cowbells. I feel like I'm at Mississippi State. But he's just tall and lanky and made a good grab right there. Ball now is going to be at the 19. I don't know if I wouldn't double team his tail out there.
Yeah, well, you can only double team so many people.
Well, he's got the big catches so far in the ball game. If somebody's going to beat us, I'll make somebody else beat us. So it's 1st and 10 here. There goes the snap.
Hand off to 24, cuts out to the left. Got a flag in the backfield here. Probably going to be against Stilwell.
Yeah, it should be holding on 42. We're going to wait and see until they signal it. We'll wait here. And it's going to be holding, so that's going to back them up. I imagine Coach Wilkin will accept the flag there. It's going to make it 1st down and should be 20. We'll wait to see where they spot the ball.
About the 29.
You never know. It is on the 29, make it 1st and 20. Both teams have all 3 timeouts, 6 minutes, 42 seconds remaining here in the half. Here's the snap. Quick pass across the middle.
tackled.
And he gets about 9 of them back
Lucas
there.
Stanley on the catch.
So that should make it second and 10, maybe second and 11. We're going to say he got the holding yardage back.
Bring up a 2nd and 10 for the Indians.
Play clock's down to about 15 seconds. Game clock 6:01. There's a snap.
Looking to his left.
Oh,
Got a man trying to get to the corner.
And that's just good defense by
Yep.
Will Yaros over there.
Pass is incomplete by the Indians.
Goes incomplete.
He never looked off the left. He looked left, and that's where he was trying to go.
Yeah. And a good DB or a good safety is going to watch the eyes of that quarterback.
Yep.
And if you're Stilwell coach, you want to look that receiver off.
Yeah.
His
head locked on that guy. He wasn't moving.
Yeah, Will just came over the top right there. And
Brings up a 3rd and 10 for the Indians.
Stilwell's fortunate to not have that picked off there. So 3rd and 10. Here's the snap.
Got a man come through the middle there, looking for the sack.
Good play
Could be
there
a
by
sack.
Cardell.
Don't force the sack.
Number 7, Stigler.
And he's going to slip and fall down there at about the 26, 27 yard line. If so, he lost 7 on the play. And Stilwell going to call a timeout. So while we get a break here, we're going to go to commercial. We'll be back with the final 5:32. We're tied up at 7.
Advanced Pools and Backyards is a family-owned and operated full-service pool store in Stigler, Oklahoma. When it comes to football season,
Lay back and relax in a spa next to your very own outdoor kitchen.
featuring a bowl grill and premium Luxcraft furniture, APB can help you stay cool next summer with their lineup of above-ground pools from Wilbar, Trevi, and Cornelius, or a vinyl liner in-ground pool custom-built for you. Go by Advanced Pools and Backyards today to start designing your own backyard paradise. And don't forget to keep up with their news and sales on Facebook. Go Panthers!
All right, folks. We took a real quick boiled egg break. Alan, he's eating a dozen boiled eggs tonight.
Yeah, if anybody knows me, they know I don't like boiled eggs, so.
Yeah, it smells like it. So it's 4th down 17 after the timeout. Ball spotted at the 26. Now, the Indians can get a first down. They got to get just inside the 10 at about the 9.5-yard line. And Stigler just kind of steps back.
Boy, Clay Thompson drives him back, puts him on his backside.
And he's going to go down at about the 20-yard line. And so that's going to be a turnover on downs. And it's from there, it's going to be 1st and 10 for the Panthers.
Turnover on downs for the
go.
Indians.
We're good. We're good.
All right, so here we go. Ball spotted at the 20, 5:22 left. Stigler still has all 3 timeouts. Tied at 7 here. Carter in the shotgun formation. Here's the snap. Hand off.
Handoff to, let me guess, Elza?
Yep. Els is able to gain maybe 2 yards on the play.
Elza right, Elza left, Elza up the
Hey,
middle.
Brother, I'm just telling you. Until they
Keep
stop
handing
it.
him the rock,
Well,
yeah.
Because this is what happens is,
Grind on
hey,
him.
our football fanatics out there know this. You pound the ball like that,
Yep.
what's it going to do? It's going to open
Opens
up
up the
down the
blast-
field.
yep.
And so you start thinking run, and bam, over the top like we did to
Kettles.
Kettles earlier. There's a snap. McCarter drops back. He
There's
has
a pass.
Stigler looks the pass.
pump fake.
Clean play there, no pass interference.
Yeah, trying to get it to Houston Perry. And goes off his hands, falls incomplete.
3rd and 8 for the Panthers.
I don't know, Allen, on that. If he doesn't throw down the center of the field here to Yaros, I don't know. I think he may have 6 on that one.
Yeah.
Yaros had single coverage with Houston over there, which has a big frame, was double covered, and nearly came down with it. But now 3rd down and 8. Will be blitzing from the outside.
Dumps off to number 11.
Will comes down with it, crosses the first down marker. It's going to be brought down at about the 36, and that's going to be good enough for a Stigler Panther.
First down.
Brought to you by Brandon Detail and Automotive. And the offensive line right there, Allen, did a great job giving McCarter an opportunity to survey the field. He didn't even have to take his first option. He was able to kind of survey what was open and was checked down there to Will, who was wide open for the first down.
1st and 10 for Stigler.
There's a snap. Handoff there to Elza. Elza
Stigler will hand off.
looking for a hole, still churning,
He's met by
and he's going to muscle his way for about 2.5, maybe 3 yards. They're probably going to mark it 2nd and 8.
They're going to give him about a yard.
Did they really? Mm-hmm. Yeah, there you go.
Maybe 2 if he's lucky.
3:46 left in the half. Stigler will receive coming out of the locker room in the second half as they kicked off to begin the ball game. So if you're Coach Wilkett here, you'd like to get 2 for,
Yep, only gave him a yard on that. 2nd and 9.
Perfect mark, perfect.
Scrambles out to his left, keeps the ball, tucks it, and runs. Got a flag in the backfield, though. Probably going to be offensive holding.
Yeah, it was close. That was borderline. You got to turn them loose. I don't really think they had to even do that, but it was close enough to get the call.
So that's going back Stigler up.
Yeah, it's going to put them back on about the 28, or maybe even further than that. We'll wait and see. We know how the yardage goes. Yeah, and they did put it at the 28. So it's going to be 2nd and 19 now. Stigler huddles. Goes over the play, 16 seconds on the play clock. McCarter set to take the snap. There it is, fake handoff there.
Got it. Will picks up Will. Will breaks 1 tackle, 2, 3. Brought down.
That's just a good gain right there by Yaros. It's going to be brought down right out on the other side of the 40. They're going to actually mark him at the 40, so he actually lost about 3 yards on. Oh no, they
gave him the 41.
So now it makes it more of a manageable down here, 3rd and 6 instead of 3rd and long. Still got Elsa in the backfield. Trips to the right, be the bottom of your screen. Here's the snap. Carter drops back, looks for a receiver. Oh, just out of the hands. He had Kettles.
A little too high,
Yeah.
left too much air on it.
Well, they showed, there was a good defensive package there. They showed like they were going to blitz, and the moment they snapped, they dropped back in coverage, and McCarter just kind of threw the ball a little high there.
It's 4th and 6. Expect to see a punt come out of this. Yep, Kettle's in the back to take the punt.
So Kettle standing at about the 27-yard line, set to kick. There's the snap, hold, and the kick is up.
High kick.
And
Takes a good bounce. Don't touch it, Stigler. Let it roll. 25-yard line.
Yeah, that was a good punt there by Kettles. Definitely switched the field on the Indians there, and so it's going to be 1st down and 10. Ball marked at the 25-yard line. Real quick, I want to give a couple shout-outs to some of our sponsors tonight. It helps us bring this broadcast to you good folks. I want to say thanks to Cookson Hills Co-op, Compassion Home Care, and Mama Hen's Creation. We also want to say thanks to Williams Chevrolet, SCA Title and Abstract and Title Company, Casey Marlott, CPA, T&W Truck and Equipment. We appreciate all you great folks and your support of Panther Athletics. First and 10 from the 25. Snap. Passer.
Oh, come on, baby.
You got to catch that.
He had it.
You got to catch that.
I think he thought he dropped it.
Oh, man. Good Lord.
It kept falling back into his hands. I don't know how that happens.
Hey, Landon intercepted it 4 times. 4 interceptions.
Look like hot potato out there.
Yeah, you see that replay. It was brought to you by Cooks and Hills. That's 3 so far in the ball game that Stigler nearly has picked it off.
And those are the opportunities we need.
Yeah. That's all right. Just keep on ticking. I like what I see. So here's a snap, handoff, quarterback keeper.
12 slides, lost his footing.
And it's a good thing he did because
he was about to get decleated.
Bybee was fixing to Bybee. Because I want to tell you, he was coming across that field with bad intentions. And wisely, the receiver falls. It wasn't intentionally, but he needs to be thanking the good Lord he did. Going to gain 2 yards on the play, make it 3rd and 8. Ball marked at the 27. The scoreboard says 23, but it's actually the 27. Must have Vales running the scoreboard over there. Here's the snap. Quarterback has time.
Looks to his left, dumps it off. Almost intercepted. First down, though.
Yeah, McCarter almost had his second pick of the ball game.
That's a big catch.
Yeah. Stigler going to have to hurry up and get back on defense here.
Minute 12 left.
McCarter nearly had his second pick right there.
Dumps to his right. Comes up with it.
So that was a good pass there by the Indians catch and actually the run after the catch.
Well, we need to secure those tackles.
So that's going to be a first down. Ball marked at the 44.
Minute left.
Stilwell still has 2 timeouts remaining.
The reason why the camera looks so bad is because we don't have an angle shooting down at the moment. It's slow.
So Stilwell now moving the ball. Got right at a minute left in the half. It's going to be a handoff. Hiding behind that.
Tackled.
And so Stilwell's going to have to call a timeout with 49 seconds. We're going to break the commercial. They got 1 left. We're notched at 7. We'll be right back.
Why don't we call a timeout here?
Home-based services, an agency you can count on. Child advocacy, supportive staff, and skilled clinicians. We provide quality therapeutic services to all of eastern Oklahoma, Oklahoma City, and surrounding areas. Our mission is to change lives one family at a time by outpatient mental health counseling with our therapists that are trained in evidence-based practices, which can help with trauma, parenting, anxiety, depression, and more. The heart of Home-based services, an agency you can count on. Child advocacy, supportive staff, and skilled clinicians. We provide quality therapeutic services to all of eastern Oklahoma, Oklahoma City, and surrounding areas. Our mission is to change lives one family at a time by outpatient mental health counseling with our therapists that are trained in evidence-based practices, which can help with trauma.
All right, here we go. 2nd and 18. Ball marked at the 48-yard line. Stilwell still has a timeout remaining.
We got a hold there, but he gets away with it.
That was really good defense there by Cardell.
He blocked that ball off the coach's head.
Cardell thought we was playing basketball.
He stuffed the coach's head.
He did Kimbe Mutombo them. Not today.
Not in my house.
No.
No.
So Indians don't have to use that timeout as the incomplete pass stops the clock. As we said a moment ago, Stigler will have the ball coming out in the second half. So really, if you're the Indian coach, you want to try to get some points here before the end of the half.
Is that what you want to do?
If I was the coach, I would.
No. But not the team?
Not the team, just the coach.
Just the coach, okay.
So here's the snap.
Rolls, drops to his right, picks up 1 block. breaks a tackle, breaks another tackle. Finally brought down. It's going to be brought down short of the first. But it's close.
Now let them mark it before you say it's short.
No, I mean, I can see where the ball, somehow they're moving the chains.
That's what I told you.
How? How? Oh, my gosh.
They call a timeout. I told you, let them do it before you say something like that. Because sometimes, magically.
It was so short. Oh, my gosh.
Well, the truth is that we really want to do a better job.
We got to do a better job of tackling.
Yeah, wrapping up and tackling. We did a really good job on the possession before, and really up here on this drive, just kind of relapsed a little bit there, and you just got to kind of calm down and make the play. Hey, Stilwell still got to get it in the end zone. They ain't got but 24 seconds to do it, and I think they're out of timeout. So. Number 12 is a good player, though, man. I mean, he's made every for the most part. I mean, there's been a few exceptions, but when there's been a big play on the Indian side, man, it's been number 12. And we apologize. We don't have a roster for those guys, and so but we just know he's been a playmaker early in this ball game. So if you're Coach Carey, you got to be telling your secondary, keep your eyes on number 12. Here's a snap.
Dumps it off again, finds 42.
Trying to get out of bounds. Now they
got a flag over here at far side.
Yeah, I don't know what that's going
Refs come running in.
So we're going to see what the flag is. It's going to be holding, I believe. I don't want to make a mistake you made earlier, though.
Well, yeah. They're walking them back.
Yeah. I don't know, man. It looked like the hole came from the far side of the field.
It did. I mean, the flag's all the way over there. Willie Rose out there trying to get Stigler fans into it.
Who?
The Rose.
Oh, they said Rose. I said Rose done graduated 2 years ago. Bro.
No, brother. No,
He's
brother.
at OSU now. You know, sometimes that Bales jumps off on you.
Well.
Are they going to decline it or accept it? Which one is it?
I don't know what we're doing.
They're having a meeting out there.
Talking to Coach Wilkett over there,
Yeah,
trying to figure out what he's.
They want to see if they're going to accept it or decline. I think I would accept it. Back
Yeah.
the Jokers up.
I mean, there's only 14 seconds left. Why make their lives easy?
But they would only lose a yard.
That should back it up to about the 37. It's going to be first in forever.
15.
Stilwell's out of timeout. It's going to drop back.
Dumps it off again. Caught it and gets out of bounds. Smart play there. Don't have any timeouts. Got to get out of bounds.
So now you got one play left here. If you're Stilwell, it's got to be in the end zone. Steps out of bounds. It's still second down, second and 6. Actually second and 5 here, so you got to watch for number 12 to go across the middle of the field here.
Quarterback looking to his right again. Out of bounds.
So he's going to throw it away to have a chance. One more opportunity here, as that only took 4 seconds off the clock. 2 seconds remaining. Tell you what, Gavin Jones, man, he's getting in there every single time. I'd like to see him get a sack right here. Here's the snap.
Coming through. Oh, man, he almost got blown up. He somehow comes down in the end zone with that. 4 Stigler defensive players, and he comes down with it.
There was a little bit of a push in the back to get open, but it's football. And you gotta do something.
You gotta be prepared, man.
And you gotta know that that's going to be who he throws to. They had 3 guys around him. The sucker just jumped up like Spider-Man and grabbed it. And with no time left in the first half, Stilwell now has a chance to make it a touchdown lead going into the locker room. Here comes the snap. Clean hold, kick is up and
good. So 14-7 Stilwell going into the half.
We're going to break just for a moment. We'll be back with the second half as both teams head to the locker room and try to make some adjustments. We'll see what happens when we come back in about 15 minutes.
Brew and Bliss Coffee is more than just a coffee shop. Our atmosphere and delicious coffee make us the perfect spot for coffee lovers in Stigler. Come and see for yourself. Located at 124 South Broadway, inside the Okie Harvest Company, we provide a warm and inviting ambience along with delectable coffee. Our operating hours are from Monday through Friday, 6 in the morning to 5 p.m., and on Saturdays from 8 in the morning to 2 p.m. While you're here, make sure to explore the Okie Co. Harvest Market, where you can find a diverse range of local products. Look no further than Brew and Bliss. Treat yourself today. Stop by and visit us today.
For over 50 years, Dunn Ford has been doing more than just selling cars and trucks. They've been adding family. From the best prices on cars and trucks in the area to their excellent service department, Dunn Ford Country takes care of you just like family. There's no appointment necessary at their Quick Lane Service Center for regular maintenance on any make, car, or truck. And remember, there's a saying in Dunn Country, make a reasonable offer and it's a done deal, my friend. Dunn Ford Country, 203 West Main, Stigler, Oklahoma. Come make it a done deal. Visit them at DunnFordCompany.com.
We're Alan and Melody Hicks, founders of Taloka Creek Ministries, located in Stigler, Oklahoma. I served 2 tours with 3rd Battalion's 3rd Marines Weapons Company. I was in Iraq and Afghanistan. I was awarded the Purple Heart for injuries sustained in Iraq.
I knew when he got home that something was different, and neither of us was really prepared for the civilian world. We had to learn to navigate the VA and a laundry list of medical problems, along with his diagnosis of PTSD.
When serving, you're taught that talking about that stuff is something you just don't do.
It's been a long road, but between alternative therapies and Alan getting saved in 2016, we feel like he has overcome so much of his struggle.
Now, we want to help people with similar experiences battle back out of the darkness.
VA statistics tell us that around 70% of veterans identify as Christian, and also that more than 40% of veterans report challenges with their mental health and or addiction. So how can we as Christians serve our brothers and sisters who have given so much in service to our country?
At TCM, our mission is to help combat veterans find peace through outdoor activities such as hunting, fishing, and the good news of Jesus Christ. During my darkest times, I always found a little peace in the outdoors sitting in my deer blind. Even when I wasn't sure what I believed, he was pursuing me. If I can help just one vet find the peace I have found, it will all be worth it.
Our goal is to bring small groups of combat veterans out to our property for a few days of hunting at no cost to them. We will give a presentation of the gospel while they're here and give them a Bible when they leave us.
Any support you can give would be greatly appreciated as we begin this journey, but most of all, please pray for us as we seek to help others battle back out of the darkness.
Home-based services, an agency you can count on. Child advocacy, supportive staff, and skilled clinicians. We provide quality therapeutic services to all of eastern Oklahoma, Oklahoma City, and surrounding areas. Our mission is to change lives one family at a time by outpatient mental health counseling with our therapists that are trained in evidence-based practices, which can help with trauma, parenting, anxiety, depression, and more. The heart of our program is caring for foster children. That's why Oklahoma needs families like you to provide foster care for children in need. Home-based services has 3 levels of foster care: traditional, therapeutic, and intensive treatment family care. Call us today to talk more about what level of care might fit best for you and your family. You can also visit our website at www.homebasedservices.org. Be the difference. Be a foster parent. Call us today at 918-310-0115. Go Panthers!
Advanced Pools and Backyards is a family-owned and operated full-service pool store in Stigler, Oklahoma. When it comes to football season,
Lay back and relax in a spa next to your very own outdoor kitchen.
featuring a bowl grill and premium Luxcraft furniture, APB can help you stay cool next summer with their lineup of above-ground pools from Wilbar, Trevi, and Cornelius, or a vinyl liner in-ground pool custom-built for you. Go by Advanced Pools and Backyards today to start designing your own backyard paradise. And don't forget to keep up with their news and sales on Facebook. Go Panthers!
Mike's Limo Service is family-owned and operated, servicing Haskell and other surrounding counties. Our fleet is well-maintained and will ensure that your next occasion will be memorable and safe. Luxurious travel, whether it's a wedding, sweet 16, prom, or bachelor party. We are committed to our customers and will provide excellent service from start to finish. Let us take you there in style. Call us today at Mike's Limo Service. Go Panthers!
Brew and Bliss Coffee is more than just a coffee shop. Our atmosphere and delicious coffee make us the perfect spot for coffee lovers in Stigler. Come and see for yourself. Located at 124 South Broadway, inside the Okie Harvest Company, we provide a warm and inviting ambience along with delectable coffee. Our operating hours are from Monday through Friday, 6 in the morning to 5 p.m., and on Saturdays from 8 in the morning to 2 p.m. While you're here, make sure to explore the Okie Harvest Market, where you can find a diverse range of local products. Look no further than Brew and Bliss. Treat yourself today. Stop by and visit us today.
For over 50 years, Dunn Ford has been doing more than just selling cars and trucks. They've been adding family. From the best prices on cars and trucks in the area to their excellent service department, Dunn Ford Country takes care of you just like family. There's no appointment necessary at their Quick Lane Service Center for regular maintenance on any make, car, or truck. And remember, there's a saying in Dunn Country, make a reasonable offer and it's a done deal, my friend. Dunn Ford Country, 203 West Main, Stigler, Oklahoma. Come make it a done deal. Visit them at DunnFordCompany.com.
We're Alan and Melody Hicks, founders of Talofa Creek Ministries, located in Stigler, Oklahoma. I served 2 tours with 3rd Battalion's 3rd Marines Weapons Company. I was in Iraq and Afghanistan. I was awarded the Purple Heart for injuries sustained in Iraq.
I knew when he got home that something was different, and neither of us was really prepared for the civilian world. We had to learn to navigate the VA and a laundry list of medical problems, along with his diagnosis of PTSD.
When serving, you're taught that talking about that stuff is something you just don't do.
It's been a long road, but between alternative therapies and Alan getting saved in 2016, we feel like he has overcome so much of his struggle.
Now, we want to help people with similar experiences battle back out of the darkness.
VA statistics tell us that around 70% of veterans identify as Christian, and also that more than 40% of veterans report challenges with their mental health and or addiction. So how can we as Christians serve our brothers and sisters who have given so much in service to our country?
At TCM, our mission is to help combat veterans find peace through outdoor activities such as hunting, fishing, and the good news of Jesus Christ. During my darkest times, I always found a little peace in the outdoors sitting in my deer blind. Even when I wasn't sure what I believed, he was pursuing me. If I can help just one vet find the peace I have found, it will all be worth it.
Our goal is to bring small groups of combat veterans out to our property for a few days of hunting at no cost to them. We will give a presentation of the gospel while they're here and give them a Bible when they leave us.
Any support you can give would be greatly appreciated as we begin this journey, but most of all, please pray for us as we seek to help others battle back out of the darkness.
Home-based services, an agency you can count on. Child advocacy, supportive staff, and skilled clinicians. We provide quality therapeutic services to all of eastern Oklahoma, Oklahoma City, and surrounding areas. Our mission is to change lives one family at a time by outpatient mental health counseling with our therapists that are trained in evidence-based practices, which can help with trauma, parenting, anxiety, depression, and more. The heart of our program is caring for foster children. That's why Oklahoma needs families like you to provide foster care for children in need. Home-based services has 3 levels of foster care: traditional, therapeutic, and intensive treatment family care. Call us today to talk more about what level of care might fit best for you and your family. You can also visit our website at www.homebasedservices.org. Be the difference. Be a foster parent. Call us today at 918-310-0115. Go Panthers!
Advanced Pools and Backyards is a family-owned and operated full-service pool store in Stigler, Oklahoma. When it comes to football season,
Lay back and relax in a spa next to your very own outdoor kitchen.
featuring a bowl grill and premium Luxcraft furniture, APB can help you stay cool next summer with their lineup of above-ground pools from Wilbar, Trevi, and Cornelius, or a vinyl liner in-ground pool custom-built for you. Go by Advanced Pools and Backyards today to start designing your own backyard paradise. And don't forget to keep up with their news and sales on Facebook. Go Panthers!
Mike's Limo Service is family-owned and operated, servicing Haskell and other surrounding counties. Our fleet is well-maintained and will ensure that your next occasion will be memorable and safe. Luxurious travel, whether it's a wedding, sweet 16, prom, or bachelor party. We are committed to our customers and will provide excellent service from start to finish. Let us take you there in style. Call us today at Mike's Limo Service. Go Panthers!
Brew and Bliss Coffee is more than just a coffee shop. Our atmosphere and delicious coffee make us the perfect spot for coffee lovers in Stigler. Come and see for yourself. Located at 124 South Broadway, inside the Okie Harvest Company, we provide a warm and inviting ambience along with delectable coffee. Our operating hours are from Monday through Friday, 6 in the morning to 5 p.m., and on Saturdays from 8 in the morning to 2 p.m. While you're here, make sure to explore the Okie Harvest Market, where you can find a diverse range of local products. Look no further than Brew and Bliss. Treat yourself today. Stop by and visit us today.
over 50 years, Dunn Ford has been doing more than just selling cars and trucks. They've been adding family. From the best prices on cars and trucks in the area to their excellent service department, Dunn Ford Country takes care of you just like family. There's no appointment necessary at their Quick Lane Service Center for regular maintenance on any make, car, or truck. And remember, there's a saying in Dunn Country, make a reasonable offer and it's a done deal, my friend. Dunn Ford Country, 203 West Main, Stigler, Oklahoma. Come make it a done deal. Visit them at DunnFordCompany.com.
We're Alan and Melody Hicks, founders of Talofa Creek Ministries, located in Stigler, Oklahoma. I served 2 tours with 3rd Battalion's 3rd Marines Weapons Company. I was in Iraq and Afghanistan. I was awarded the Purple Heart for injuries sustained in Iraq.
I knew when he got home that something was different, and neither of us was really prepared for the civilian world. We had to learn to navigate the VA and a laundry list of medical problems, along with his diagnosis of PTSD.
When serving, you're taught that talking about that stuff is something you just don't do.
It's been a long road, but between alternative therapies and Alan getting saved in 2016, we feel like he has overcome so much of his struggle.
Now, we want to help people with similar experiences battle back out of the darkness.
VA statistics tell us that around 70% of veterans identify as Christian, and also that more than 40% of veterans report challenges with their mental health and or addiction. So how can we as Christians serve our brothers and sisters who have given so much in service to our country?
At TCM, our mission is to help combat veterans find peace through outdoor activities such as hunting, fishing, and the good news of Jesus Christ. During my darkest times, I always found a little peace in the outdoors sitting in my deer blind. Even when I wasn't sure what I believed, he was pursuing me. If I can help just one vet find the peace I have found, it will all be worth it.
Our goal is to bring small groups of combat veterans out to our property for a few days of hunting at no cost to them. We will give a presentation of the gospel while they're here and give them a Bible when they leave us.
Any support you can give would be greatly appreciated as we begin this journey, but most of all, please pray for us as we seek to help others battle back out of the darkness.
Home-based services, an agency you can count on, child advocacy, supportive staff, and skilled clinicians. We provide quality therapeutic services to all of eastern Oklahoma, Oklahoma City, and surrounding areas. Our mission is to change lives one family at a time by outpatient mental health counseling with our therapists that are trained in evidence-based practices, which can help with trauma, parenting, anxiety, depression, and more. The heart of our program is caring for foster children. That's why Oklahoma needs families like you to provide foster care for children in need. Home-based services has 3 levels of foster care: traditional, therapeutic, and intensive treatment family care. Call us today to talk more about what level of care might fit best for you and your family. You can also visit our website at www.homebasedservices.org. Be the difference. Be a foster parent. Call us today at 918-310-0115. Go Panthers!
Advanced Pools and Backyards is a family-owned and operated full-service pool store in Stigler, Oklahoma. When it comes to football season,
Lay back and relax in a spa next to your very own outdoor kitchen.
featuring a bowl grill and premium Luxcraft furniture, APB can help you stay cool next summer with their lineup of above-ground pools from Wilbar, Trevi, and Cornelius, or a vinyl liner in-ground pool custom-built for you. Go by Advanced Pools and Backyards today to start designing your own backyard paradise. And don't forget to keep up with their news and sales on Facebook. Go Panthers!
Mike's Limo Service is family-owned and operated, servicing Haskell and other surrounding counties. Our fleet is well-maintained and will ensure that your next occasion will be memorable and safe. Luxurious travel, whether it's a wedding, sweet 16, prom, or bachelor party. We are committed to our customers and will provide excellent service from start to finish. Let us take you there in style. Call us today at Mike's Limo Service. Go Panthers.
Brew and Bliss Coffee is more than just a coffee shop. Our atmosphere and delicious coffee make us the perfect spot for coffee lovers in Stigler. Come and see for yourself. Located at 124 South Broadway, inside the Okie Harvest Company, we provide a warm and inviting ambience along with delectable coffee. Our operating hours are from Monday through Friday, 6 in the morning to 5 p.m., and on Saturdays from 8 in the morning to 2 p.m. While you're here, make sure to explore the Okie Harvest Market, where you can find a diverse range of local products. Look no further than Brew and Bliss. Treat yourself today. Stop by and visit us today.
For over 50 years, Dunn Ford has been doing more than just selling cars and trucks. They've been adding family. From the best prices on cars and trucks in the area to their excellent service department, Dunn Ford Country takes care of you just like family. There's no appointment necessary at their Quick Lane Service Center for regular maintenance on any make, car, or truck. And remember, there's a saying in Dunn Country, make a reasonable offer and it's a done deal, my friend. Dunn Ford Country, 203 West Main, Stigler, Oklahoma. Come make it a done deal. Visit them at DunnFordCompany.com.
We're Alan and Melody Hicks, founders of Taloka Creek Ministries, located in Stigler, Oklahoma. I served 2 tours with 3rd Battalion's 3rd Marines Weapons Company. I was in Iraq and Afghanistan. I was awarded the Purple Heart for injuries sustained in Iraq.
I knew when he got home that something was different, and neither of us was really prepared for the civilian world. We had to learn to navigate the VA and a laundry list of medical problems, along with his diagnosis of PTSD.
When serving, you're taught that talking about that stuff is something you just don't do.
It's been a long road, but between alternative therapies and Alan getting saved in 2016, we feel like he has overcome so much of his struggle.
Now, we want to help people with similar experiences battle back out of the darkness.
VA statistics tell us that around 70% of veterans identify as Christian, and also that more than 40% of veterans report challenges with their mental health and or addiction. So how can we as Christians serve our brothers and sisters who have given so much in service to our country?
At TCM, our mission is to help combat veterans find peace through outdoor activities such as hunting, fishing, and the good news of Jesus Christ. During my darkest times, I always found a little peace in the outdoors sitting in my deer blind, even when I wasn't sure.
You turned him up in my ear. Hey, what was our first half play of the game? Would have been Kettle's reception. That touchdown reception by Kettles.
That's it. That's all we got.
Do you have it saved?
No, of course he doesn't.
Let's go back and do it real quick before we start.
No, let's not do it.
He's over here playing and don't even have it ready.
I know. Why would he? I mean, he's only the media guy. It's not like he's got another job. We only had one play to save.
All right, we got to get ready here. Hey, I want to go ahead and. All right, folks, second half is underway. Stigler set to receive. You got Yaros and Elza.
Yaros.
And we're going to be having our first Star Bank play of the first half here in just a moment. We got it. Let's go ahead and show it real quick. That first Star play of the first half, it was the touchdown reception to senior wideout TJ Kettles. We want to say thank you to First Star Bank. Our first half play of the game.
And the kick. Booming kick.
Yeah, Yaros comes down with it. Fields it at about the 11. Gets a good block there by Cardell. Now Yaros is trying to get to the outside. Still going. Finally brought down at about the 35-yard line. And it's going to be 1st and 10 from there for your Panthers. Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by Cooks and Hills Connect, Compassion Home Care, and Mama Hen Creation.
With the tackle on the
also want to say thanks to Renewed Creations, Farmer State Bank, and B&C Fitness. If you're looking for a good gym to go work out, give Cody Keith a holler right off there off of Highway 82.
Cody will pump you up.
Hand off to the inside. He drug him about 5 yards.
And the flag. There's a late flag in the backfield. Going to be probably against Stigler.
Yeah, I don't know who they're going to get, but
little extracurricular activities.
They're pointing over at Stilwell.
Well, hey, I'll take that.
So we're going to wait for the sign, but Stilwell is acting as though it's going to be against them. Whatever it is, it happened on the far side of the field, away from where we could see.
Yeah, it's against Stilwell.
That's a personal foul. Hands to the face, and that's going to be against the Indians. Allen, that's going to be a 15-yard penalty and automatic first down, brought to you by Brandon Detail and Auto. And that moves the ball all the way across midfield and is going to lay at about the 45-yard line, and it's going to be 1st and 10 from there. So Stigler on the move, and Stilwell is helping them out early here in the second half. Carter, shotgun formation. Kettles motions. Good handoff there to Elza. Elza breaks through the middle, cuts back over the 30 to the 35.
Fighting hard.
Yeah, finally.
Took three defenders to tackle him.
A 20-yard gain by the senior running back, and that's going to be good enough for a Stigler Panther.
First down.
Brought to you by Brandon's Detail and Auto. And we also got a Cooks and Hills instant replay for you as well. That's a big run. And I don't know about you, but if I'm Coach Wilkett, I say let's just feed the beast and make the Indians stop him.
That's the biggest run on the game tonight, or on the ground tonight.
So the ball spotted at the 20-yard line, and we said a 20-yard gain, but actually it was a 25-yard gain as the run was from the 45.
I said Arkansas math.
Yeah, well, it is what it is. So the ref is talking to McCarter here. I don't know if we got a review at the play booth or what we got going.
Well, the white hat and side judge were having a talk. Tell them to start the clock.
And here we go, 1st and 10. Yaros with the motion.
Hand off to Elza. Elza looks back to the middle.
Man, I didn't know who had the ball. There for a second, I thought Yaros had it. And then I said, well, does Cardell have it? And didn't neither one of them have it.
It's a good fake, though.
It was. So it's going to be a decent gain of maybe 4 yards. Regardless, it's going to be second down. Ball should be at about the 16-yard line. 17 is where they're going to spot it.
Brings up a 2nd and 7 for the Panthers.
So a different formation, kind of bunched here. And now Cardell motions, fake handoff.
Keeps the ball, tucks it. Picks up a block from Elza, but still get behind there. 42.
Yeah, just a good piece of tackling there by the Indians. Going to lose maybe a yard or two on the play. And that's going to result in a 3rd down and long for the Panthers.
Is that McCarter limping off the field there?
Yeah.
That bad leg of his.
He's all right. Carter's limping a little bit out there, but he does not want to come off the field.
Brings up third down for Stigler.
Showing some grit here, trying to stay in the game.
I just give it to Elza right here and let him run
might
it
as well.
down. And there's a flag, maybe a delay of game.
Flag on the play.
Carter's still limping.
Yeah.
Delay game, Stigler.
Should have called a timeout there when he was limping back.
So it's going to push them back 3rd and 13 now. Now Stigler can still get a first down. They got to get to about the
10-yard line.
Yeah, somewhere right around the 10, 11-yard line. Carter drops back. Oh.
Dumps off. Looked a little early on the contact there, but good defense.
Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by Williams Chevrolet, SCA Title and Abstract Company, KC Merlot, CPA. I can't see in here. Also, TW Truck and Equipment Company. We'll say thanks to Zach and Miranda Carp. There's the snap.
Tries to find his man, but had to get it away quickly.
And that's going to be a turnover on downs there. So Stigler moved the ball here in the first half. Stilwell even tried to help him a little bit, but just could not. That penalty, that delay of game, just came back to get him because. So 9:28, and the Indians going to take over. Ball spotted at the 23-yard line. Tonight's broadcast, and we want to say a special thank you to our sponsors. We want to say thank you to Cooks and Hills Connect. I also want to say thanks to Compassion Home Care and Mama Hen Creations. I want to say thanks also to Renew Creations once again, and Farmers State Bank, and BNC Fitness. All right, here we go. One of the first things I notice here coming out here is
handoff to 24. Picks up the left outside.
Cardell does a good job, and Bobby comes around the end. I don't see number 12 out there. Do you?
Yeah, he's right here in the backfield.
Is he?
Yeah, right here at about the 35, 36-yard line.
Was he in on that play? I didn't.
He's right here on the 40 now.
No, I'm talking about for them.
Oh, I thought you were talking about our 12. Yeah, 12's over here on the sideline by number 4.
Yeah, I think he set that first play out. I didn't see him in the field. But he's out there now, so let's look here. So you got Bryler, Honeycutt, and McCarter back. Here's the snap, quick pass. Oh, he zigged and should have zagged. Play goes incomplete. And it's going to be 3rd and 10. I'm going to give you 3 guesses where the ball is going right here. It's going to be a pass play because it's 3rd and 10. Who's it going to go to?
Well, is 12 one of my options?
Yes.
Okay.
You think he's going to go to 12?
I mean.
Well, let's see, folks. He's down here at the top of your screen, the bottom of our screen. And let's see if Allen knows what he's talking about when it comes to foosball.
12 in motion. Brings him in. 12 cuts over the middle. Looking for 12 over here on the side. Good defense.
That's really good
by
defense.
McCarter. He's trying to get a flag. Indian fans are not happy about it. That's a clean play.
Yeah, it was. It's beautiful. Beautiful.
You can't get it your way every time.
Beautiful.
Spell beautiful.
SHAWNA. That's my wife, Shauna. That's beautiful.
You forgot an A.
Dude, I was up here like.
Bells has got his finger and toes out, counting like, sorry.
What's that spell? French?
Oh, mercy. So McCarter is going to be out to here's the
good punt, man.
That joker.
Booms. Bounce back.
Dude, they just smoked
Ball will be down by Stanley.
So McCarter just got smoked for no apparent
Stigler
reason.
takes over at the 46-yard.
The Indians, and they're going to take over Stigler. That is first down
and now
and
their
10.
players laying on the ground hurt all of a sudden.
Vales won't take the mic, y'all. Speaking of Vales, hey, why don't you folks at home, while we got a player injured on the
Yeah, that's what I'm
field.
thinking. You know, it's interesting. They're going to the referee timeout here because the Indians have an injured player. McCarter gets injured, stuck on the sideline. No referee timeout, and then that gives us a delay of game.
Well, I mean, he needed some Gatorade. He's good.
I'm just trying to figure it out.
Yeah.
I mean, if they get an injury timeout, shouldn't our player have received an injury timeout?
No.
Oh, okay. That's my bad.
Now, if it was at Stigler and it was homecoming, we would get a timeout.
Okay.
So we got referee Jeremy Vales in here kind of explaining the play a little bit.
Laying on the ground on the sideline.
So now the ball marked at the 47. You're going to have to pray for Allen and Vales. They're going to come to blows.
Oh, my gosh. Because Jeremy knows everything. I keep forgetting.
Well, it is Vales' vision.
He's our eye in the sky.
Kettles in motion, handoff to Elza. Elza
still breaking through.
Look at that. Well, I'm telling you what.
Yeah.
That young man, he was
There's a whole group of Indian players down over here trying to get up off the ground.
They were like, they looked at us and said, man, what was that?
Was that the L train that come through there?
Whoop, whoop. And that's going to be good enough for a Stigler Panther.
First down.
Brought to you by Brandon's Detail and Auto. Look at that replay brought to you there by Cooks and Hills Electric. I mean, folks, you saw it. We still got another injury over here about the 45. But Elza got hit about where that young man's laying on the logo there at the 45. And he drug him another 10, 11 yards. And I would say probably, 12 yards after the contact. And that ended up in a first down. And so number 80 here for Stilwell's being helped off the field. He seems to be all right, kind of walking it off a little bit, and that's good to see. And I'll tell you, folks, one of the things I see, it is hot, it is muggy, and
you can see the hot?
Well, I'm looking at the Stilwell players. And those guys are tired.
Yeah. Well, they're cramping. I mean, look at them. Everybody's got a limp.
Better go to the concession stand and get you some pickle juice. All right, so here we go. Ball spotted at the 34. McCarter set.
Hand off to Elza. Big run.
They wrap him up, but not before he gets about 6, 7 yards.
He got number 71 on him that time. 71 wasn't letting go.
That was about 290 against 180 or 200. What do you think he weighs? I don't have the roster in front of me. 77.
77, not 71.
Yeah, what do you think he weighs?
Oh,
he's a big boy.
Short bus.
Yeah, he's big. He's big, I'll tell you that. But he brought Elza down, but Elza was still able to get 5 yards, and that brings the ball to 29, 2nd and 5. And Stigler once again is knocking on the door of the Indians. Here's the snap back to Elza.
Hand off to Elza. Elza out on the outside, picks up the first.
Yeah.
Flag on the play.
Yeah, we got the first down, but we're going to get unsportsmanlike on that far side of the field. And those, Alan, going back to the beginning of the game, we said we felt like that we had a chance to win this game tonight. But if we were going to be successful, we were going to have to execute, not turn the ball over, and not give away yards.
Yep.
And we got a 15-yard penalty there. And you can see it over there in the right of your screen. They're just completely unnecessary. Oh,
they're waving it off.
Well, come on.
We caught a break on that.
Dude, I saw Coach Wilkie gave him 20 over there and said, hey, pick it up.
Hey.
I saw it.
You gave him 20 pesos.
No, what that was a makeup call for the dude climbing us like a ladder in the end zone there at the end of the first half. But regardless, it's going to be a first down and 10 for Stigler. That's brought to you by Brandon's Detail and Auto, and so we'll take it. But, folks, that's mine. There's a bag of them down there. We're trying to stay hydrated up here in the booth.
Golly. Cramping up here.
Mm-hmm. Ball's at the 19. L's in the backfield. Yaros with the motion. Oh, fumble on the play.
Covered.
Yeah, good recovery there by McCarter. If you're Coach Wilkett on that play, you kind of like to see him just fall on it. Ricardo, though, man, he's a playmaker and tries to pick it up and do something with it. And fortunate for Stigler, he comes down with it.
Derek Scott on the stop.
It's going to lose 5 yards on the play. It's going to bring us to a 2nd and 15.
2nd 15 for the Panthers.
I just say give it to Elza.
Nope. Dumps it off to his left.
Got his man. He's with the catch. Touchdown! Panthers.
Nope. There it is.
Yes,
Okay.
it is. Yes, it is.
He was acting like he wasn't going to give it to him.
It's all day, baby. All day. 24 yards to senior Houston Perry. And Stigler's just an extra point away from tying this thing up. That instant replay that we'll bring to you here in just a moment is brought to you by Cooks and Hills Electric.
While back, Judge, he was acting like he wasn't going to give it to him.
Well, I went over here, and I was like, man. So Lopez now set to kick the extra point.
Got a
I don't know what happened.
official stoppage? I can't tell what it is.
False start.
Back him up.
So that's going to back them up 5 yards. And Lopez
could still make this.
Oh, yeah.
It's well within his zone. A little chip shot for him.
Well, it's good practice for him right here. You can thank whoever moved on the line. McCarter sit there to hold the ball. Here's the catch. The spot is good. Kick is
blocked. Wow. 42 comes through there, gets a hand on it, stuffs it.
And so that extra point, we'll keep in tune with that and see if it comes back to bite us. But that extra point was blocked. Good play there by the Indian special teams.
Nobody picked him up.
Yeah, so
you got to chip them. You can't just let them run free.
Yeah, he come through there like a bullet. So we're going to go silent. We'll be right back. All right, so after the touchdown reception by Houston Perry, the failed missed extra point following a false start, Stigler still trails 14-13. Lopez set to kick the football. And here we go. A little pooch kick right there, right to you don't really who you want to kick it to. And Eli Mitchell on the far side of the field. I don't know if I'd be kicking to him. What about you?
I mean,
we've stopped him.
Whatever's
clever.
Whatever works. I would have tried an onside kick. Why not?
Why not? Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by Cooks and Hills Connect, Compassion Home Care, and Mama Hen Creations. We also want to say thanks to Renew Creations, Farmer State Bank, and BNC Fitness. So here we go. Watch the top of your screen. There goes motion. Snap, fake handoff, going to be handoff to the running back. And
scrambles out. Breaks one tackle, 2, 3. Lowers his shoulder for about 4 or 5 missed tackles there.
And a couple of blocks in the back down the field, no call. Just kind of letting them play a little bit, and that's going to be a good play for the Indians, and the ball is going to be spotted at about the 47. Maybe the 48. They're going to say 47. That's going to be good for a first down. So Stilwell now 40 47. There's the motion, and going to be a quarterback keeper. Good play call.
This is 12. 12 breaks one. Tackled by number 52.
And that was Latch Smith making the tackle over there. His helmet came off, so he had to come off to the sideline for a break.
Ball on the 42 for Stilwell.
So it's a gain of 5, 2nd and 5. There's that motion play. Going to give it to the running back, and he's not going nowhere. You know why? Because a young man that's a senior named Jax Cardell and another senior, Eli Mitchell, was all up in his Kool-Aid, and he's going to lose about 3 yards. Going to make it 3rd down and 8. Allen, I think this side of the field it's a 4-down territory. So if you're Stilwell here, you don't really have to get it all at once, or you just chunk it down the field and get it all, whatever you want to do.
Oh, almost got an offsides there.
There's the snap. Quarterback's going to keep it, looking at across the field. Gavin Jones is running. And
there we go.
Jace Bybee comes and wraps up. He gets maybe a yard or 2 on the play, but that's still going to bring up a 4th and about 6, depending on where they mark it. So Jace, was that Jace or was it 15 on that play?
Yeah.
Jace Bybee with the tackle.
Brings up 4th and 5 for the Indians.
Bringing out the kicking team.
Well, I'm shocked here, honestly, but they do have a really good punter.
Yeah.
So
well, maybe he can pin us by the end zone.
Yeah. Or you might want to watch for a fake.
Yeah, that too.
Kind of got a little bunch formation right here. Now McCarter is going to be back at the 10.
Back to receive for the Panthers.
There's the snap. Good kick. And McCarter.
Oh, wow. Hit at the 10. Should be down at the 10 there.
Yeah, we'll see where they spot it.
Ball will be down by
So that's, reverse the field there. And they put it about the 11 there, Allen. And so Stigler's got to go 89 yards. Still a lot of football left here. And, you take away there's a few good drives Stilwell's put together here. Overall, the defense has really, we saw that first drive, they really did a poor job tackling. They tackled high.
Yeah.
And they've been doing a lot better. I'd like to see that adjustment by our defense. And now you'd like to see this offense. I'd give it to Elza and let him run it right down their throat.
Is that what you'd do?
That's what I'd do. That's what Coach Wookett's going to do.
Hands the ball off.
Yeah, shouldn't be a flag. Was there not a flag? I thought I saw. Yeah, I didn't see it. I thought I saw a flag come out, but let's see. Where are they marking that at? About the 16-yard line, so it's a gain of 5. Gives them a little bit more breathing room right there, but Allen, I'd keep on feeding the beast.
2nd and 5 for the Panthers.
Inside handoff to Elza. He's running. He breaks across the 25 at the 27. And that's going to be good enough for a Stigler Panther. First down, brought to you by Brandon's Detail and Auto.
Cameron with the tackle for Stilwell.
So now what started out on about the 11, Stigler's been able to jump up about 16 yards. Ball spotted at the 27, 1st and 10 with 2:09 left here in the 3rd quarter. Panthers trail by 1. Cardell motions it, and that's going to be offsides. Should be.
You would think.
Yes, it was. That's going to be a 5-yard penalty. And if you're the Indians coach, you got to say, fellas, look at the ball. And the hard count by McCarter was able to draw him off sides and make it now instead of 1st and 10, 1st and 5.
Carter sets. Man in motion.
It's Kettles.
Hand off to Elza to the outside.
Once he gets there, he's going to just lower his shoulder, and you're not going to be, if you're the defense, make the contact. He's going to initiate the contact, and he does so for another Stigler Panther.
First down.
And that's once again brought to you by Brandon's Auto and Detail. Our broadcast tonight is brought to you by Cooks and Hills Connect, Compassion Home Care, and Mama Hen Creations. You also want to say thanks to TNW Trucks and Equipment, Zach and Miranda Carp right there in Stigler. We appreciate y'all's support.
Carter scrambles out to his
Good fake. He's running, gets a good
He
block by
got the
Perry.
edge.
Gets to the outside, finally chased out of bounds at the 22, but not before he got about 40 yards, whatever you want to call it. That's going to be a replay brought to you by Cooks and Hills Electric and another Stigler Panther.
First down.
Brought to you by Brandon's Detail and Auto. Man, that was just a really good fake. You're thinking pitch over to Elza, and dude, he's been dominating, so you got to think they're going to pitch it. And he
It's like a 30-yard pickup.
He did. Here's the snap.
Handoff to Elza. Elza met at the line, bounces off, shakes another one off.
Dude.
Scrambles back up.
Dude, did you see him switch the ball from his left arm to his right arm?
Yeah.
Stiff arm about 22 guys and still gain about 4. It's going to be, he's having a heck of a game. He actually got 5, so it's 2nd and 5. Now him running the ball is going to open up the field.
I like that he'll try to bounce it outside if the middle's clogged. You know, he don't just try to keep going back up the middle. There got his defender or his offensive line leading the way there.
Yeah, and he gains probably 10 yards on the play.
Mason Thompson out in front of him, clearing the path.
And that's good enough for a Stigler Panther.
First down.
Brought to you by Brandon's Detail and Automotive. So now Elza gets Stigler down, and I told you about, 5 minutes ago, I said Stilwell looks like, looking over at the huddle, they're looking like they're getting tired.
They're wearing quick.
And their defense, has been out on the field, most of this second half. Here's the snap. McCarter rolls to his right, looking to get a block, going to keep going.
Picks up another one.
And he gains a few yards on the play, and he's going to fall short about a yard. And it's going to be 2nd and goal.
From the
I'm waiting to see where they spot.
3, 4, 3.
I don't know. I'm getting too old. It's too far.
Yeah.
That's going to be the end of the third quarter. Stigler knocking on the door. And, folks, we'll be right back.
Advanced Pools and Backyards is a family-owned and operated full-service pool store in Stigler, Oklahoma. When it comes to football season,
lay back and relax in a spa next to your very own outdoor kitchen.
Featuring a bowl grill and premium Luxcraft furniture, APB can help you stay cool next summer with their lineup of above-ground pools from Wilbar, Trevi, and Cornelius, or a vinyl liner in-ground pool custom-built for you. Go by Advanced Pools and Backyards today to start designing your own backyard paradise. And don't forget to keep up with their news and sales on Facebook. Go Panthers!
All right, folks, here we go. Fourth quarter is about to get underway. Homecoming tonight here in Stilwell. Stilwell had a cool homecoming. Never really seen one done that way. They had, usually you just have
one queen.
Well, during football you have your football queen, and basketball you have a queen. But tonight they even had a homecoming queen for wrestling. Fishing. They had a fishing homecoming queen. They had a softball.
Bear hunting queen.
Yeah, squirrel hunting queen.
Rabbit trapping queen.
Whatever it takes. No, seriously though, folks, they had about 10 queens.
Yeah.
And then they had the the overall athletic queen. Yeah. Pretty cool. So it was spotted on the 2-yard line, and if I'm Coach Wilkett, I put it in the hands of number 6 and put it on the Or it looks like it's going to be an empty backfield here. Watch for a motion by Elza. He's at the top, and that's going to be Yaros. And
keeps it.
And
right
touchdown, Panthers. 2-yard touchdown scamper for junior quarterback McCarter. And Stigler is on top for the very first time tonight, 19-14. And I imagine, Allen, they're going to go for 2 to try to make this a 7-point lead. And our statistician over here, Jeremy Vales, he doesn't spell. He keeps up with our stats. And he said that's the first time Stigler has actually been ahead this season. Third game, trailed to Salisal the entire game, and as well as Mina. We've been tied a few times, but this is our first lead.
Carter out to his left, pitches it back. Elza should get it.
Yeah, it's good. And so with 11:55 left in the ball game, Stigler on top, 21-14. We're going to go to a quick commercial. We'll be right back.
Brew and Bliss Coffee is more than just a coffee shop. Our atmosphere and delicious coffee make us the perfect spot for coffee lovers in Stigler. Come and see for yourself. Located at 124 South Broadway, inside the Okie Harvest Company, we provide a warm and inviting ambience along with delectable coffee. Our operating hours are from Monday through Friday, 6 in the morning to 5 p.m. and on Saturdays from 8 in the morning to 2 p.m. While you're here, make sure to explore the Okie Co Harvest Market, where you can find a diverse range of local products. Look no further than Brew and Bliss. Treat yourself today. Stop by and visit us today.
All right, we're back, folks. 11:55. Stigler, big drive there, Allen. 89 yards. Took several minutes off the clock. And, man, this Stilwell Indian defense have been on the field for much of the second half.
Now Lopez's kick dropped. Clay Thompson back there to slow him down.
Oh, he thought about pitching.
Yeah, Elza cleans it up, but Clay Thompson slows him down.
And Alan, that goes back to the first half. What I said, you don't have to make the tackle.
Yep.
But wrap them up, hit them long enough to where you're
where you can get some assistance.
Yeah. But when you try to tackle them up high and they stiff arm you and all that, man, so that's a good job there. Thompson does a good job slowing him down, and he got his help. And the ball is going to be spotted at the 27.
Indians take over on their own 27-yard line.
Got Clay Thompson lined up defensive end next to Trevor Revis. A couple young guys here on the line.
Here's the snap. Quarterback keeper.
Thompson picks up 2 defenders.
That's a good tackle there by McCarter.
Yep.
Gain of around 5 on the play. Brings up a second down for Stilwell.
So it's going to be second down for the Indians. He gained, let's see what he gained, about 6 yards, maybe 7.
Well, I like seeing coaches using a little bit different formation on players here, keeping his guys fresh. That's kind of the problem is haunting Stilwell right now, is that their guys are all tired and cramping.
Well, a lot of them are playing both sides of the ball.
Yeah.
And it's 100 degree and the humidity's about 7,000% out here. And there's a motion, a little quick toss play around the side.
Clay Thompson in pursuit. Clay Thompson with the tackle.
Woo! Yeah! Let's go, fellas. It's foosball now.
There we go.
Thompson and Yaros comes flying.
Yeah, they did. Good team there.
And they were able to get the first down, but he paid for it. I'll tell you that. That's one of them hits where you don't really feel it
until tomorrow.
Your adrenaline kind of.
Then you go like, what hit me?
You're like, man, why is my kneecap, my rib cage, my back,
my eyelashes?
Yeah, my mustache, everything hurts. Why is my eyeball glitching? All right, here we go. First down, ball on 43. Indians on the move here. Here's the snap, handoff up the middle, gets a hole.
Big hole there. On his feet still.
And that's
number 8.
And that's one of those plays right there that if Will could have it back, I know you're trying to make a lick, you're trying to make them pay.
Yeah.
But he bounced off of it and got another 6-7 yards. That's Landon Blizzard, number 8.
Blizzard.
But you want to just wrap them up, wrap them up. And I know you're trying to make the hit, you know what I'm saying? But
everybody wants a highlight reel, but you don't have to have the highlight reel.
Yes, sir. So now the Indians here kind of on the move, trying to, after trailing for the first time in the ball game, trying to make a play happen here. And here's the snap, shotgun formation, motion by number 12.
Looks at 12. 12 gets the ball.
And just a good backside help. Latch Smith
See where they spot this ball here.
It's going to be close to a first.
No, not even close to a
Oh,
first.
no, my bad. I was looking at the wrong marker here.
Yeah.
Sorry, Spirit of Vales jumped over me. So Latch Smith got the offense.
So 2nd and 4 here.
Here's the snap. Quarterback handoff, gives it back up the middle there. And here, so far,
he's not going down. He's going to have the first.
Yeah, it was a good run. You know, they're finding a little more success. They've had trouble going in between the hedges there, but so far on this drive, man, the offensive line started opening up some of those holes.
Well, they kind of did reverse of what we did. We kept the ball on the ground, then throw it. They went throw, and now they're keeping it on the ground.
Yeah.
So
be a good time for a turnover. What do you think, Alan?
yeah. Or sack, or a sack and a turnover.
Definitely some pressure. Let's get some heat in the backfield right here. Watch Mitchell here at the top of your screen.
Dumps off to number 2. Wrapped up, shakes out of the tackle. 13 there comes in with the Bulldog.
Yeah. Will Yarrows had him for probably no gain there, just not able. And if you're the defense, you got to get over there because Will did what we asked him to do, slow him down, but the defense got to fly. You want to see them fly to the ball.
The Indians done a great job of shaking tackles all night. I mean, they somehow managed to get out of them every time we actually get them wrapped for a second.
As if they got a little bit of a second wind here.
Well, their homecoming's on the line. They better be playing a little bit.
Here's the snap.
Hand off to 24. 24 cuts back to the right.
And Jax Cardell wraps him, and he's going to be a little short. Gain of about 2 on the play.
It's about 3rd and 1.
Yeah, it's about 3rd and
half a yard.
Yeah.
3rd and a foot.
Definitely 4-down territory here. Should something happen.
Their quarterback hadn't kept it and run up the middle yet, has he?
Every time he's kept it, he's went to the outside. And he's had a little bit of success with that. Here's the snap.
Handoff to 24. Met in the backfield quickly. Got up. I'm wondering if they're not going to throw a flag over here on 53.
Possible face mask, maybe?
The flag came in when he went to make the hit.
And I know that's probably the right call. Let's make sure and see what he calls here real quick. Let's see what he does here first and make sure before I comment.
Personal foul.
Oh, no, that's a chop block.
Chop. Oh, okay.
Okay.
That's going to be a 15er.
Yeah. Well, the reason I thought he was going to call a face mask there, and usually it's a good call, but man, when that player ducks his head down,
it's kind of hard. I don't know what you're going to tackle.
Yeah, and you see that replay brought back to you by Cooks and Hills. Yeah, right there in the middle of the top of your screen.
So it's on the other side of the field where we can't see.
Man, that's a dagger right there. If you're
yeah.
So it's going to stay, the ball spotted at the 36 because that was a 15-yard penalty. But they still have 3rd down. And so instead of being 4th and short, it's 3rd and 15. And folks, you got to keep your eye on number 12.
He's going to looking down the field here.
It's
over the top 12.
Oh, my
and
God.
They got him right to him. And he's on his feet, managing to pick up the first down. You know, I mean, it's like basketball. Just throw it up, let him get it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he's about 6 foot. Oh, there's a flag right there. I don't know what that is.
Going to be on Stigler, sideline warning maybe?
Yeah. Yeah, sideline warning. So that's a warning there, so no penalty. But you got to know that's coming. But, man, I mean, dude's about, seriously, folks, he's about 6'2", 6'3", and you've got a couple guys that are athletes, but they're just not 6'3". And he just came back and made a play on the ball.
Well, he's got a 74-inch wingspan.
want to say thanks to all of our sponsors tonight. You see them down there at the bottom of your screen scrolling. Ball is spotted at the 13. Here's the snap. Going to be handed off to the running back. And he's going to be brought down about the 11-yard line. It's going to be a gain of 2 on the play. Stilwell, they don't have to score a touchdown to get a first down. They can get to about the 3-yard line.
Fourth quarter, let's hear it, fans.
Still taking her time getting to the line here. I think I play with a little more intensity right now. Play clock down to 7, 5.
A quick motion here is going to be a fake
Keeps
toss.
it. Looks over, tries to scramble. Get dragged down there.
Oh, man. I'm going to tell you who that is. That's Gavin Jones right there. And Gavin came up and just.
What you got, buddy?
Just swallowed him right there, the junior lineman there. So it's going to be a loss of 6 on the play or something like that. I don't know. Regardless, it's 3rd and long, but Stilwell's had some success tonight, though, with these 3rd and long situations. Now, there's a timeout. Let's see who. I think it's going to be Stigler who calls the timeout. And folks, I'm going to throw this out there just in case. But if I could guess what Coach Wilkett's telling them right now, and Coach Carey, guys, I mean, I may be wrong.
You are.
But
you are
it wouldn't be the first time. But I imagine that he's telling them right now, listen, number 12 is more than likely going to be the target. Don't let him catch the ball. Which, they may have a little something up their sleeve. Do something a little different. They got a couple plays to do it. Going back to what we said just a few moments ago, before the sack, they don't have to get a first down or a touchdown. Rather, they can get a first down. They can get the ball to about the 3.5 yard line.
Elizabeth Brown, please come see us in the press box.
So Stigler defense, kind of get everything set. So watch number 12, and everybody else play good, solid press defense, and wrap up.
Yep.
Wrap up.
Wrap up.
All right, here we go. 5:40 left in the ball game. Stigler up 21-14. There's the whistle, so we're ready to go. Here's the snap.
Martinez looks to draw.
Over the middle to who? 12. 12 to the outside. 12 to the 5. 12 to the 3. Spotted about the 2.
I think you could probably call 20 timeouts.
Well, you knew where he was going.
Yeah, I mean, my mom don't even watch football, and she could have told you that. I mean, I think he's the only one caught the ball except for number 4. Number 4 made that good catch about midfield earlier in the ball game, but I mean, he's kind of like us and Elza, though.
I think he's checked down to 24 a couple times.
Yeah.
But I'm nothing for yardage. Hands it off to 24. 24 up the middle. Touchdown. Stilwell.
I think they should take cowbells to the Sahara Desert, dig a 1,000-foot hole, and bury them.
So you want a cowbell for your birthday? I got it.
No, it's all good. 21-20 now.
I'll be outside your bedroom window with a cowbell. What kind of cowbell that is?
You want to hear the most annoying sound in the world?
Oh, man.
All right, here's the snap. Clean hold. Kick is up and right
good.
through the uprights and good.
And off the school.
And with 4:58 left in the ball game, we got ourselves a tie ball game.
Got fireworks again.
Hey, it's homecoming. All right, folks, here we go. Final 4:58 of the ball game.
Julino Martinez on the send ball away.
Got Elza and Yaros. There goes the kick.
Deep kick.
Let it go. Or catch it.
Fielded at the 5. Out to about the 30 now.
And he's going to be brought down at about the 30.
Probably spot at 29. Nope, they're going to spot him 30. I like it.
It'll be first down and 10 from there. Stilwell still having some cramp issues over here.
Yeah, they better start drinking some Gatorade and pickle juice and liquid IV. What'd Jeremy do to the computer?
All right, so, well, let's see. We got an injury timeout.
Yep.
All right, so we're going to go silent just for a moment, and nothing wrong with the screen or TV. We'll just be right back for an injury timeout. All right, after the injury timeouts, 1st and 10 from the 30 for the Panthers. Here's the snap, hand off to Elza. Elza cuts back inside, gets a block, still going. And he's going to gain about 4. It's going to take us to a 2nd down and 6. Stigler still has 2 timeouts. 4:36 left in the ball game.
Second and 6 for Stigler on their own 34.
Here goes McCarter, shotgun formation, takes the snap, hands it off to Elza. Elza gets game tackled there. He might lose a couple on the play. And that's one of the first times tonight, folks, really, that Stilwell has been able to stop Elza behind the line of gain and stop him from making any yardage. He just had a big night so far on the ground.
Third and 7 for Stigler. Let's hear it, Indian fans.
It's 3rd down and 7. A big play here for Stigler. Takes the snap. McCarter has time, jumps back. And it looks like they're going to say it was incomplete. And it looked like Cardell came down with it, but they're going to say that he trapped it with his body. And Stigler's going to have to punt the football. Not what you wanted. A 3 and out here by the Panther offense. So good call there by the referee as the ball bounced off the ground. So Kettles set to catch and kick the punt off the
low snap.
Good recovery by TJ.
Takes a good bounce. Going to be hit by number 2 at the 45 or 35, but it wouldn't have gone any further anyway.
Yeah, and that's Bryce Rivenbark there that it bounces off of. So a little bit of turn and momentum here. Stilwell now forces a 3 and out. And if you're Stigler defense, you got to dig deep here. Go back to what really got you in the ball game and kept you in the ball game and really ultimately led you to the first lead of the game, and that is, man, making good sound tackles and getting some penetration to that backfield, disrupting that Indian offense. So here we go. We got a shotgun formation. Waiting for the snap, motion by number 12. They're going to pitch it to him.
Hands off to 12.
Yeah, just a good tackle right there by Jace Bybee.
Stilwell's not getting the blocks they were earlier. I think their line's starting to wear down a little bit. The fatigue setting in.
Stilwell has 3 timeouts. Stigler down to 2.
Bring up second and 8 for the Indians.
Here's the snap. Going to be a quarterback keeper.
Got a man on him.
Martinez has to get it away.
Had to get rid of it. Gavin Jones coming through there.
Gavin was all up on him.
Gavin trying to get a sack tonight.
Hey, the quarterback did a good job just getting rid of that one right there because I thought Jones had him in his grasp, and somehow he found a window to get rid of it. So that's going to stop the clock. 2:39 left. Tie ball game. Stilwell has 3 timeouts. Stigler 2. So still plenty of time for either team. Let's see if Stigler can force a 3 and out of their own right here. Watch Latch Smith right here at the top of your screen. Oh.
Yeah, he's going to lose several on that one.
Will Yarls right there. And number 53, Big Gavin Jones, all up on that. It's going to be a big loss. And it's going to be 4th down. I want to say loss, let's see, maybe 4 yards. And so let's see what Stilwell is going to do. I believe they'll probably punt it. The clock's going to continue to run. 19 seconds on the play clock. So Stigler will get the ball with about 1 minute and 35 seconds, depending on the kick. Stilwell still trying to get their last player out on the field.
Got
they're going to have to burn a timeout. They don't have enough. They don't have the right players out there. So that's they're going to bail Stigler out, stop the clock, because Stigler would have gotten the ball with about 1 minute and 35, but because they had to burn the timeout, they're going to get it, I don't know, with about 1 minute and 40, 1 minute 45. So every little bit counts here in a tight ball game like this. And so Allen kind of going back and looking through, just looking through the ball game tonight. I mean, for the most part, you take away that first drive, and Stigler, for the most part, have done a decent job on defense. There's been a few lapses here and there, but definitely see some improvements over the past week. And as we said last week in Mena, you just got to continue to build and to fix what needs to be fixed. And we see a better Stigler team out here tonight. Team that's getting better. So the play clock is rolling. 21. Minute 52 left in the ball game. We're tied up. There's the snap. There's a deep, high, booming punt. And I'm just going to say let it bounce.
Take a great roll for Stilwell.
Yeah,
almost back to the 27-yard line.
And one of the things I like, and Stigler's done it tonight, and Stilwell just did it. Man, when you're trying to let the clock bleed, don't touch the football until the ref blows a whistle. You know, if he, and I know we're talking 2 or 3 seconds, but if he doesn't touch the ball there, Stilwell gains an extra few seconds there, you know, but Stigler did it a little bit earlier in the ball game. Just let that ball sit until the ref.
That's it.
So Stigler's going to take over, 1st down and 10. They marked the ball at about the 27, 28-yard line. They're going to say the 27. And Stigler marched 89 yards back in the 3rd. Let's see if they can do it again here in the 4th. Not quite 89 yards.
Didn't have quite the amount of time.
That's true. Nope.
There we go.
Elza is going to cross to about that's a good spot over there. at about the 39-yard line. That's going to be good enough for a Stigler Panther.
First down.
Brought to you by Brandon's Detail and Auto.
Be a first down for the Panthers.
Carter has the snap.
Carter keeps it up the middle. Shakes a couple tackles there.
Still
Refuses
going.
to go down.
Finally brought down at about the 48, but not before Stigler Panther.
First down.
First down. Brought to you by Brandon's Detail and Auto.
Carter over to his right.
Finds Perry. Wide open. Down at the 20. Still going 15, 10.
Perry shakes a tackle. Trying to take his time getting to the end zone.
Touchdown, Panthers.
Wow.
And Houston
does everything he can to buy time and burn that clock.
Yeah, boy, I tell you what. So Houston was out last week with the injury following the Salisal game, and he stepped the week out, come back tonight and said, hey, we're just only going to play offense. And he made his presence known tonight.
That's what, 2 touchdowns tonight, isn't it?
Yep. They got number 12. So now Lopez, and this is an important extra point right here.
Referee timeout.
Well, they get a water break or what?
Yeah. They got a homecoming timeout.
Oh, okay. So Houston with the big touchdown. There's still 52 seconds left in the ball game. There's the snap, kick is up, and good. And that was a big extra. Oh, they're going to say no good. Wide right.
What?
Ooh, that's 2 tonight.
Goodness. I don't.
Yeah, it was wide right. So that's 2 tonight. That hopefully doesn't come back to bite, as we were able to convert a 2-point conversion on the touchdown before last. But man, it's the little things, you know, that.
Well, if that comes back to haunt us, Jeremy's shaving his face, he said.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Okay. You heard it first here, Panther Vision. If Stigler loses this ball game, Jeremy's going to shave his beard, his head, and his chest. Stay tuned tonight for your advanced pool and backyard player of the game. Or actually first star bank play of the game as well, along with advanced pool and backyard player of the game. So right here, if you're Stigler special teams, Alan, what do you got to fly to the ball? Wrap up.
I'd really like to see Brian be able to kick this ball down towards the end zone, but he just doesn't quite have that power.
I would like to see him kick it to number 2 and not number 12.
Right. Anywhere.
So here goes the kick. It's up, and it's going to come down. Oh, good bounce.
Great bounce. 24 picks it up, rolls out to his right, back to his left. Tackled by number 3. That's going to hurt him a little bit. Takes up some time.
Yeah, that was just a good bounce right there.
Yep.
So, Alan, you're the football professional. You played all 12 years of school.
Madden.
Madden 2010 through Madden 2022. What do you do here? I mean, there's 46 seconds left.
Well, you know they're looking at 12. I mean, and Stigler's going to have to double down, triple down on 12.
Yeah, they got to score a touchdown.
They're going to keep it in the air.
Now, Stilwell's probably thinking back towards last week's game against Keys when they did an onside kick, and they ultimately ended up winning the game 21-20. Houston Perry.
Number 11 comes through there, blows him up. Will just imposed his will on him.
Oh, I like that.
You like that?
I like that. All right, here. It's going to be timeout Stigler.
Timeout Stigler.
And so we're going to go silent just for a moment, and we'll be right back after the timeout. All right, after the Stigler timeout, got trips to the right. Stigler's going to rush 3.
Quarterback keeper. He's going to try to get blocks. He's got blocks all the way down the
That's
side.
a hold! That's a hold!
Big hold
It's a
there.
hold! Yes, there's a flag. There's a flag right there.
I was going to say, number 2 should be caught on a hold. That's going to cost them. That'll probably be ball game after that hold.
Yeah, there's a flag right here at the 50.
You know, the quarterback, man, that sucks for him because that was a great run. Managed to get down the field and out of bounds, but now he's going backwards.
Yeah. Yeah, dude, he held, man, it was.
Yeah.
Dude, if he didn't call that, I was about to have 17 heart attacks. I mean, dude, he held him and drug him to the ground. Yeah, it was big time. So that was, whoo, man.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, where did he, I was so mad about this. Where did he end up down
He
there?
almost got to the 20.
Did he? Good Lord.
Yeah, he was out about the 21.
Ooh, man. Well, he doesn't get to the 20, though.
Without that hold,
without that hold.
I know. But he would have had the first down if that hold wouldn't have happened and he just forced himself out here. Still would have been 40-yard gain.
Well, yeah, and he would have been right at the
30, 45.
Yeah.
So that backs him up. I don't know why the scoreboard's saying 1st and 10. Should be about 1st and 20.
All right, there's a
15,
snap.
I don't know.
Jones trying to go with the
Oh,
route.
he's down.
Got him.
Got on the
him.
ground. There's a fumble on the play, it looks like.
Latch Smith, Gavin Jones, and with the fumble, and that's
And
going to be
Stigler
Stigler
recovers.
ball, and that's the ball game. Replay brought to you by Cooks and Hills Electric. The ball come loose right here at about the 40 or 35-yard line.
So Stigler's going to take away homecoming from Stilwell.
7 seconds, and Stigler's going to get their first win of the night.
Yep, I'm not taking anything from
yeah.
Stilwell. They did a great job.
Oh, they gave it to us.
They made us earn this one. But earn it we did.
So victory formation for the Panthers. Come on, give them some love out there, Panther Nation. These boys, they fought from the first to the end.
And that'll do it.
And that's going to be the ball game. Final from Stilwell. Homecoming, not so homecoming tonight for the Indians. Final 27-21. And what would – oh, they call a timeout. Well,
okay.
Bless the Lord.
But
Hey,
I mean,
well, while they're doing that, Vels, can we go ahead and do the first Star Bank play of the game? That's coming from big number 32, Houston Perry. Man, that was to me, that was the play of the game. What ultimately brought the victory tonight to Stigler. And then our advanced pool and backyard player of the game is that. Are you ready? Are you ready? Our advanced pool and backyard player is Houston Perry. 2 touchdowns, 1 back in the first half.
his first game back, too. Let's not forget that. It's his first game back.
And hey, there's a couple other players, man, that could have been player of the game. I tell you, McCarter. Kate McCarter did a great job tonight under center, and, man, did a great job. But, man, you take the 2 touchdowns away from Houston, and Stigler don't win this ball game. So Stigler's going to move to 1-2 on the season.
On the road again to Lincoln Christian.
So, next week, Stigler continues on the road as we travel to Tulsa against Lincoln Christian. They're going to be a tough one. And here goes that victory formation one more time here. If I'm McCarter, I just snap it.
I mean, I don't blame him. They tried, and he flipped over the line.
Hey, it didn't even no time come off the clock.
We got a flag, though. What's going to happen here?
I ain't even know how does no time come off the clock?
I don't know, man.
Still 2 seconds. There was 2 seconds on the clock. I looked at it,
and now Stigler's catching a penalty.
For,
I'm not sure what the call is, but Stigler's got a penalty coming their way. Marching them, it's probably going to be unsportsmanlike conduct or something to march them that far down the field.
I mean, regardless, they don't have time. 2 seconds. I mean, I guess they could.
They're trying to front flip.
See, Coach
Lucas mad. I don't blame him.
There was no time that went off the clock just now.
Yeah.
I was sitting there looking at it.
Well.
So Coach Wilkins is like, how?
Well, and the thing is, McCarter didn't go down for at least a second or two. There should have been a time runoff. Yeah, I guess they're just trying to give him them homecoming penalty yards. I guess they're figuring maybe if they get enough penalties against us all the way down there, they can safety us.
Do a hard count right here. And that's going to be the ball game.
And there's another flag. Game's over. You can throw all the flags you want. You can't make them play another play. There's no time.
Yeah, they can now. They'll have to run one more play.
Oh, my gosh. Well, I've been quiet about the officiating all year.
Hey, Al, hold on. Don't.
I'm just gonna stay quiet.
Okay.
I'm saying.
Man,
I've been quiet about it all year. I'm not going to start now.
You have done a really good job.
Everybody in Panther Vision can see the problem. Well, if he's ejected now, he'll probably be out next week.
I don't know. We'll sort all that out here.
Your final, folks. Stilwell 21, Stigler 27.
So that's going to be the final here. Houston Perry is your advanced pool and backyard player of the game. Also had your first Star Bank play of the game. Final here from Stilwell, your Panthers 27, the Indians 21. Thank you guys for tuning in. We hope you have a great weekend.